students, this is Dipali and in this video I will tell you about PowerPoint. So let's start the session. So first thing which you should know that what is PowerPoint. Fine. So PowerPoint is a software package designed to create electronic presentations consisting a series of separate pages or slides. So basically PowerPoint is an electronic presentation in which you can create multiple pages. These pages is known as slide. So basically what you are able to see over here, this particular page is what? This is a slide. Fine. So instead of pages, what we will call this thing, we will call slides in the presentation. Fine. In the PowerPoint, each page we are calling as slides. Clear? So PowerPoint basically released in April 20, 1987 for Macintosh computer only. Fine. So basically PowerPoint in the starting is designed by Apple Ionic company. Fine. And now the question is coming, which is the latest version of PowerPoint? So the latest version of MS Office, because PowerPoint is one of the particular software which is included in the MS Office. So the latest version of MS Office is Office 2019 for the Windows 10. So if you are having Windows 10 in your laptop, then you can install MS Office or Office 2019. That is the latest version which is released nearly in 2018. Fine. So if you are having Windows 7, so 2018 will not work on your system. For that you have to use 2016. Fine. Office 2016 you can use. Right now whatever I am using, that is Office 2007. Fine. Afterwards we are having Office 2010, then 13 and so on. But right now at my system, that is Office 2007. Now what is the extension of PowerPoint? Note it down because it's also important. Extension of PowerPoint is .pptx. Fine. What is extension? Basically whenever we are going to save any file in a system, then after the file name extension we have to give the extension. So if you are using any software package, like if you are using MS Word, the default extension is .docx. If you are using Excel, then it is .xlsx. Fine. Similarly with the PowerPoint, it is .pptx. It is similar as same as your image file. Whenever you are saving the image, it is having a extension .png, .gif, fine, .jpeg. So these are the file extensions. So what is the use of extension? Extension is telling that what is that particular file is all about. वो फाइल क्या है, किस बारे में है, तो एक्सटेंशन आपको वो बताती है, डिपिक्ट करती है. क्लियर? सो नाउ व्हाट इज स्लाइड? So a slide is a single screen of a presentation, and every presentation is composed of several slides. So basically if you are going to see whatever I have created over here, these all are the slides. So slides is what? Slide is a single page. Fine. Right now you can see over here, this is the single page. So in a presentation we can create this kind of multiple pages for forming a particular presentation. In your presentation you can include title, like I have included this title over here. Then you can include text, you can include different several images for enhancing your presentation, you can use the animations and so on. Fine. That we will learn in the next sessions, how to insert the like animation, how to make your page, how to change the appearance of your page. Fine. Now next is, what is the use of PowerPoint? PowerPoint can be used in the multiple ways. Now what ways? First is business or official presentation. Basically, might be you have seen in some advertisements, in some movies, like one office setup is there, one projector is kept on the table, and then they are showing you the presentation. So PowerPoint presentation software is used for showing the business or official presentations. Then right now I am using it for the educational purpose. I told you I'm using the PowerPoint presentation for showing you all these contents. So right now I am using this PowerPoint as an educational purpose. Fine. So I have created an educational presentation with the help of PowerPoint software. Then presenting new ideas or project, if you are having some new ideas that you want to present in front of someone, then you can also use the PowerPoint presentation. Making beautiful slides, designs or background, why you will use for making your page or slides more beautiful, you can use the PowerPoint. For designing purpose also, you can also make some photo albums with the help of PowerPoint. Now I will tell you some basics of PowerPoint, like how to create a presentation, how to open the PowerPoint, and these all things I will cover in this video. So first I will tell you how to open Microsoft PowerPoint. Clear? So this is the home screen which you will get after opening your laptops or desktop computer. What you have to do, you have to click on this start button. Which button you will click? You will click on the start button. Then you will click on all programs. Fine. Let me zoom it for you. Fine. Where we will click on the all programs. Then here you have to search about my MS Office. What you will search? You will search the MS Office. Let me scroll down for searching the MS Office. See, here it is, Microsoft Office. Click here. Then over here what you will find? You will find Microsoft Office PowerPoint, and whatever the version is there installed in your system, you have to click basically on that particular thing. Just see here, I have Microsoft Office PowerPoint 2007. I will click on this link. After clicking, what window you will get? You will get the home screen of your PowerPoint presentation. Fine. So this is the first screen which you will get after opening your PowerPoint presentation. So I hope the steps for opening the PowerPoint presentation is clear to all of you. There is one shortcut is also there for opening the PowerPoint presentation. I will tell you the shortcut as well. For shortcut, what you have to do, you have to press Window plus R key from your keyboard. Which key? You have to press Window plus R key. Clear? Then what you will do, you have to write one run dialog box will open over here. In this dialog box you have to write Power PNT. What you have to write? You have to write Power PNT. Then click the OK button. See, the same interface you are finding after doing the same thing with the help of the run dialog box. Again the one PowerPoint presentation has been opened. Then now what we will learn? We will learn some basic tool which is inside the home tab. So I am going to click on the home tab right now. Just see here. Fine. So what all things you are able to see in on the home tab? It is first is a given clipboard in which cut, copy, paste and format painter is there. Then after the new slide option is there. Then layout, reset and delete, and then font and paragraph, drawing and editing tools are there. Fine. So first which we are going to start with font. Okay, some of you might have already learned font in your previous classes. fine, because that particular part is there in each and every topic. Like in the MS Word also font is there, in the Excel also font is there. So I would like to start with the font only, because we are starting with the very basic part. So here I am just typing something like first session on PowerPoint. Fine. What I have written, first session on PowerPoint. Now what I want to do, I want to increase the font size of this particular title. So what I will do, I will go in the home tab, already I am there. Then I will click the size option in the font menu. Which option I will click? Just see over here. I will click on the size, font size. Clear? So from here you can enlarge the size. I want it on 88. Fine. So what size I have selected? I have selected 88 pixels. Then I also want to change the writing style. So I will click here, that is written font. So from here you can choose, see, whatever the styles I am selecting, that is affecting over there on my selection. So I want to choose any one of the slides. I have chosen that particular font style. Now I want to make it bold, so I can choose bold, then italicize, then underline. If you have underlined the particular text, then how can you remove that underline? So it's simple. You just select your text again and click on the underline option, so your underline will remove. Similarly, if you are applying any one of this like italicize or bold, then again if you will click on italic or bold, it will remove. Fine. Now next thing is how to change the font color. Whatever I have written over here, that is font now. So how to change the font color? For changing the font color, you will find this option over here, that is font color, that is written with the capital A with underline text. Right now what is the font color? It is black. So I want to change this color with blue. So I have select the font color as blue, and I am going to delete this particular box because I don't need it. So what font color I have applied right now? I have applied the font color as blue. You can also change with different colors as per your requirement, or someone wants to change it with the yellow, you can also change it with yellow, and so on. Fine. So next is how to change the position of your particular text. Right now the text I have written, it is written in the center. Fine. Where it is written? It is written in the center. If you want to change the position or alignment of your text to the left, you will click on this option, select your text and click the alignment to the left. This is center and this is right. Fine. And one more is there, that is justify. Basically we are using justify for typing the long text. In the slides which I have used the justify formatting. Fine. So what is the difference between the simple right, left, center or justify? I will show you with the help of one paragraph. So I am typing a paragraph and wait for a minute. See here, I have copied one paragraph and right now I am going to paste it over here. And now see the difference very carefully. I am increasing the size. Right now which particular alignment it is, just see over here. Right now it is left. Your text is aligned as left. Now I want to make it as center. Fine. What I have to do? First I have to select my text. Fine. What I have to do? First I will select the whole text Then I will click on the center button. Now see, all the text is in center. Then if you will click on the right, all the text will shift to the right. Now what is the difference between justify? By default your alignment is left only. Fine. So first I am doing the left. Now see what you are observing. You are observing some zigzag like here. Fine. When you will click on the justify, your paragraph will be adjusted within the given space. Basically this kind of formatting you are seeing in your textbooks also. आपके टेक्स्ट बुक्स में भी फॉर्मेटिंग ऐसी ही होती है ना, जस्टिफाई फॉर्मेट में ऐसी तो नहीं होती ना, zigzag. So that means in your textbooks also, which kind of formatting we are using? We are using the justify formatting. So I hope justify is clear to all of you. Now if you want to write some sub points over here, so what you will do, like I am writing the category fruits. Fine. What I am writing here, fruits. So now I want to give the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. So from here in the format option, one option is there, numbering. See here, I hope this is clear to all. Numbering is there. You will select the numbering and format is also given 1, 2, 3 with dot or this. I will choose this kind of format. Fine. See here, number is coming 1. You can type your, I'm writing apple, mango and so on. So what basically it is the giving the next number automatically. Fine. You can also use bullets over here. Just before that numbering it is given, it is bullets, then that is hollow round bullets, that is your square bullets. This different kinds of bullets are there. You can also use bullets instead of numbers. As per your requirements you can choose the things. Fine. So I hope it is clear how to change the font size, then how to change font style, how to bold, italicize and underline the content, as well as how to give the numbering and bullet size, and alignment is also clear to you. Clear? So if you like this session, then click on the like button, subscribe this channel and share this video with your friends, and we will learn more interesting things in the upcoming session. So thanks for watching, students. I hope you have learned the basic of PowerPoint in this video.